everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is our top 5 attractions and entertainment things to do at Epcot. We added entertainment in because I'm making, obviously, one's already come out and I'm making videos for all of the parks about my or Michaela's top 5 like must-do things. Like, we have to do these things if we go to the park.
Yeah.
And obviously in some parks, I possibly can't go on all the rides, so that's why we've added in the entertainment part, which could be fireworks, shows, etc.
Characters,
so, so these are our top 5 attractions and entertainment at Epcot. So my number 5 ride, well, it's a ride. My number 5 at Epcot is, it's actually I found difficult to pick because I don't do motion simulator rides, and two very popular rides there, Soaring and Mission Space, I cannot do. They make me physically ill, so therefore they are already off my list. And I haven't done enough of the entertainment like around the world to even put them on my list. So my number 5, because I loved the song, I really did love the song. I've only been on it once. I did enjoy it, and it is Journey into Imagination with Figment. I think it's a really cute ride. I have heard they're possibly shutting it down, closing it up, but this is sort of one I just threw in because I couldn't really come up with anything else. So this was my number 5. Probably Epcot. I have a solid top 4 things I need to do, but yeah, this one I sort of just threw in because I need to make a number 5.
I sort of only have a top solid 3, but that's the same thing. Like, my number 5 was, I had no idea. So it was between 2 sort of rides, and the one that you picked was the one I didn't pick, but it was like a contender. So, but my number 5 is the Grand Fiesta Tour.
What?
Because there's not really many
outrageous,
like,
outrageous.
Well, Figment's like a sort of same ride. It's like
FYI guys, we have not done the new Frozen ride, so that's why
we're not doing
things
we haven't done.
I feel like it would be
so,
if we had done it, but it's not.
So, no, because it's just a cute ride. It's like the 3 Caballeros, and
it is a brilliant ride. You can tell it's higher up on my list. I loved that ride.
It was a good, like,
okay.
It's, hey, at least it's not Living with the Land.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I don't know how people like that ride. Anyway, my number 4, which is one of the biggest rides at Epcot, is Test Track. My number 4 is Test Track. I'm not a big fan of that ride. If it was Cars, if it was the Cars ride at Disney's California Adventure, would like a little bit. I think it's because you race each other, whereas Test Track, it just goes fast at the end. It's a good ride. It's just not my favorite thing to do, but it's weird. It's not my favorite thing to do at Epcot, but it's one of my favorite things to do at Epcot. That makes sense. That's why it's number 4 on my list.
So number 4 for me, I really struggled with Epcot. I don't know. I think I just went through the list on the Disney website, and like a lot of the things I want to do but I haven't done yet, so I couldn't really count them. And then when I came to the things that I had done, there really weren't many. Because Epcot's more of just a park we walk around, you know, the World Showcase and stuff.
We enjoy just looking at all the shops.
Just looking at stuff. Like, yeah, it's not really a adventurous sort of day. But so anyway, my number 4, just as based off my last trip, because I really enjoyed it, was meeting Mexican Donald.
That was fun.
Because he was really, like, I just loved his outfit with his little poncho. He was so cute. And he got really into it. Like, it was a big queue, and he actually like took time, like, you know, 5 minutes or so, and actually talked to you, and he got angry at me because I was wearing Mickey Mouse and she had Donald Duck on her jumper and I only had Mickey, so, and it was kind of funny, but yeah, it was a really fun experience, so I liked that.
Fair enough.
I'd do that again. I'd go meet him again.
So my number 3, you can find it in Mexico, near Mexican Donald, and it is the Grand Fiesta Tour, starring the 3 Caballeros. I feel like I have to sing it. I can't say it normally. I loved that ride, and there was some kid in front of me when we rid it last time, and he was like, "Mom, can we do it again?" And she's like, "Only one more time." I feel like she'd probably ridden it about 20 times. It was extra magic hours. There was nobody there. You could have asked to stay on the boat. But I really, really enjoyed that ride. And I don't know if a lot of people know it's there because I feel like we've missed it before.
Yeah.
But you
It's
can
like
find it in the
inside the
Mexican
Mexican temple.
It's not a temple. It's a
The
Mayan ruins.
ruin thing.
It's not Mexican ruins. Are they Mexican ruins? They would be Mayan, or I'm not sure. The ruins,
You
pyramids.
have to go pretty much inside the Mexican building.
Yes, and it's just a cool ride. I love Donald in it. He's funny.
Yeah.
So that is my number 3 thing to do at Epcot.
Okay, so my number 3 thing to do at Epcot is watch Illuminations, the fireworks show. I think I always sort of forget how good of a show it is. Like,
Yeah, until you watch it again and
I'm
you're
like,
oh, it's amazing.
I guess it's alright, but then you go back and you're like, oh, it actually is a really good fireworks show. And I like that it has the world in it and has Australia on it, because it's like,
Knock my shit off.
because like, yeah, you know, you don't see Australia very much. So yeah, it's just, and it's a really cool fireworks show.
The music's really good, actually.
Yeah, the music's really good. So that's something I love to do every time I go to Epcot. Yeah.
So Illuminations Reflections of Earth was my number 2 at Epcot. Same reason as her. It's a really, really good nighttime show, and I often forget how good it actually is, but it is really good. And the most amazing thing about this show is you can pretty much stand anywhere around the lake in the middle, and you're going to get a good view, unlike Magic Kingdom where majority of the people have to stand in Main Street or right in front of the castle to get the best view.
Yeah.
This one, you can spread the people out all the way around. So it's really good, so you can go stand in whatever country. This is where we actually stood near Mexico.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we ran straight for the Grand Fiesta Tour ride. But no, I really do enjoy these fireworks, and the music is really good. So if you have not seen Illuminations, you need to get to Epcot and go see it, because it actually is really, really good.
Yeah.
That's your number 2.
So my number 2 is Test Track. I
think we have the same number 1.
Yeah, I liked it a lot better, obviously, than Ali did. But yeah, I just really I agree, I completely agree. When we went on our last trip, we did both Disney World and Disneyland in California, and I straight away said, oh wow, this ride is a lot like Test Track. Like how
like Test Track.
even the start, when you do you go really fast and you brake, and you know, sort of that sort of stuff was very similar. And then at the end you go outside and you go really fast. And I liked the theming a lot better for Radio Spring Races, the Cars themed one. But I still really like Test Track, because I think it's one of, they don't really have many rides that can do it.
It's the fastest ride at Disney World.
Yeah, so
Test Track. So.
And I really like the new thing where you can make your car.
Yeah, we did that for the first time, and that was a lot of fun.
That was really
we
fun.
We sucked at it.
Yeah.
We completely sucked. I think we might have come overall 3rd or something out of the 4, but
I thought that was fun, beforehand, so while you're waiting it to make a car, and then, yeah, it was really cool.
So my number 1, I think it's her number 1 too. It made it to my top 5 Walt Disney World ride list, so obviously it had to make my Epcot list if it was in that. It is Spaceship Earth. I cannot go to Epcot without doing Spaceship Earth. It is the ride that is inside the golf ball, as people call it, the globe, the, what is geosphere?
Geosphere, yeah.
Whatever it is, the big silver ball looking thing, that is where Spaceship Earth is. It is inside that, and I especially love, so I've mentioned this before, I love that you sort of go through time and you see how we've evolved. My favourite part is when you go, I think you go in backwards, or no, you leave backwards, but you go in, and I think this is when you're in the globe. I feel like you have, I don't know, it feels like you're in the globe in this part, but when you're looking at all the stars and the universe, and you just sort of, it's really dark in that room, that's my favourite part of that entire ride. So I love, this is my number 1. If I could only go to Epcot for an hour, this would be what I'd do. It would be, I'd be running for Spaceship Earth.
Our number 1s are the same. So, I agree. I love going on and even learning things you didn't know, you know, how they thought of having a backup, because they're back then they had a book, they had to write the book. And then what happens if something happened to this book, you know, it's lost forever. So they created the idea of we make a second copy as a backup, and then obviously that's today how we have technology that we back everything up on, and you know, USBs, hard drives, you know, to think back then they thought of that idea and it's evolved now. Yeah, it's just a really cute ride, and I like that you get to interact, like you get to answer little questions and it does a little video at the end.
Yeah, they're really clever with that, because when you're answering those questions you don't actually notice what you're going past, and obviously it's their way of getting you to the main ride.
Yeah.
Because I've actually never ever looked. I'm going to look next time. I'm going to look at, I think it's just pretty much a dark
black
tunnel
wall
what you're going
yeah.
through, but you're too busy answering all the questions to even look at where you are, and you get your photo taken so you can pull funny faces. And then at the end, you've picked where you lived. When you leave the ride, at the end you can find your faces. You'll appear on the big screen in the big open area. You know how all rides
like
you leave?
Map.
Yeah, there's this big map of the globe on the wall, and you see you pop up, and then you go flying to where you live, and you can sort of see how many people have picked that spot by how light it is.
Ours is always like no one.
There's no one compared to America, which is like pretty much white. The map's like blue and it's pretty much just white.
Especially like our city too.
There's like nothing, like nothing there. So yeah, I really do enjoy that ride. So that's our favourite ride, our must do at Epcot. So let me know what your favourite attraction or entertainment thing to do at Epcot is. Leave a comment below, let me know, be interested to know. Once again, this is only our list. You can have a completely different list. We can't do motion rides, so we've cut out a few very big popular rides. And I'm saying that I've never done Mission Space. I'm too absolutely terrified. I'm claustrophobic, and I feel like I would die, and I'd feel like I'd ruin it for the other people if I went in with non-family members. I'd hate to have to say I have to get out, and hopefully they'll get to go again, but I'm too scared to do it anyway. But I have done soaring. It's not like I haven't done it.
Yeah.
It didn't make me feel too bad, but I did close my eyes to not feel it as much, and sort of just went, oh, I'm not looking at a giant screen right now going through California, because we've only done the California version.
Yeah, I've only done Soarin' once, so, and I think as well when we first did it, it was sort of like really hyped up, and I went there and I didn't realise that it was just you sitting there watching a screen. I know that sounds really mean, because some people appreciate like what went into making that ride. And it is a good ride, but I guess I haven't done it that many times, and it's just not my favourite thing.
If I did it too many times.
Like I probably wouldn't get sick. I don't think I even got sick when I did it the first time, but yeah, it's not just something I would want to do again.
So anyway, that's our top 5 at Epcot. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel for more Disney videos, and I will see you guys sometime in the very near future in my next video, whatever that will be. Bye guys.
Bye.